Okay, so Laura, what I'm going to do is run through a bit of a clip here that we recorded of you down at the Nationals. It was one of your waves, and it probably scored, you know, a good score. But what I want to see is I want to see you consistently gaining those top of the good and excellent range. So, you know, your heat scores need to be, you know, jumping from being around about that, you know, 12, 13 up to being around about the 15, 16 mark, and that's the next step that we need to take this. So I'm just going to try and talk you through this, and I apologise because my computer's running a bit slow at the moment, but I'm just going to run this through just for you so you can just have a quick look at the wave yourself so you can see what I'm talking about. So you come down to the bottom of the wave, onto the inside rail for your bottom turn. Could have just thrown your arm up a little bit higher just there. And your first choice of manoeuvre was a cutback. And the cutback came and it was just that little bit short, drawn short. And you went into another bottom turn and basically followed it up with another cutback or a, you know, full head snap. So the technique here needs to be improved. It's a couple of things. One is your decision making, and one thing I will stress to you is that any time you've got the choice, you need to attack the first turn. You need to make sure it's high and tight. So, you know, your first turn must be high and tight every time, so you've got to hit it as high as possible. So I'll just take you to the beginning of the clip again, and we'll just have a look. Yeah, it's playing really slow, sorry about this. So we'll start you here. What I want to do is I want to talk about where you should have come back here and really come off the bottom around about here, because that allows you then to go immediately straight up, high and tight. And you know, that realistically is what the judges want to see. If they see that from you, they're straight away going to think their first impression is going to be, 1, this girl's done the right thing, 2, she can surf. And because you can surf, they're going to be trying to give you the highest score possible. That's what they want to do. They want to give you the high scores that they can. So if I play this through the next a little bit further, I'll just pause where necessary. You know, you come off and you didn't go deep off your bottom turn. You could have got well and truly under the lip there and hit. So if I pause it just there, really where you wanted to hit is here. You know, you want to be hitting around about here. And that's not where you're hitting. So, you know, when I talk about the first turn being hit high and tight, that's exactly what I mean. I mean that we've got to hit it high and tight. The option to do a cutback first manoeuvre is only the option if that is a really fat wave, and that wave isn't fat. That wave had scoring opportunity there that you missed. Okay? So the next thing is I want to talk about when you do your cutback, that you just draw it back and you draw it short. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So run you through again, and you know, quite good, a little bit of bend in your body, didn't quite come off as high off the top as we would have liked, but if I pause it where you turn, here, where you really need to target was here. Okay? That's where you want to be, up here. You want to be doing it around about there or even deeper, whereas you finished yours, as you can see, just here. So here, where you finished, if I sort of look at the distance and difference between that, you know, there's a huge difference. What I'm doing is I'm saying that, you know, you're doing it here, whereas you should have been doing it at least up here somewhere. Okay? Now, if you take that into consideration as well, you know, it's not going to help your scoring potential on that wave, and hence it's going to, you know, make this wave, instead of being a excellent wave, it's probably only going to be a good wave, and that's, you know, a major thing. So that's the next thing. I want you to think about rebounding high and deep off the whitewater. So I move along just a little bit further. Eventually move for me, yep. Once again, you hop back into another nice low bottom turn, come up. Front arm could have lifted a little higher. This is actually executed a little bit better, although you've got a really straight leg off that cut back. And once again, you're still short, and you're drawing quite short on your rebound off the cut back. So, you know, I hope that helps. I hope you don't take any offence to this. This is just trying to help you out and trying to work out how we're going to get you from a situation where you're scoring an average wave, or average to good to excellent. So look forward to seeing you next time, and I hope that helps.